day number B, do, two, right? When the day dos is the second. So how you been? How was it? How has your recovery been? Have you had to recover? Today's been a busy day. It feels like. Because what time is it? Let's go check with the keyboard shortcut. Go like this. 10:30. It says computer. Let's see here. 10:20. Okay, so we have a little time to describe. Figure that out, but I was just trying to see the time. Computer says 10:30. Phone says something else. Sometimes that might be, and other times, if your settings may say not be in sync, could be the issue. Which mine, I have to sync it up every so often, so might be a good thing to go do. Who knows? Let's see. In the morning, I do want to say a 73 to AL. Let's leave it at that. I'm kidding. A 73 to Alex Lindsay. And Alex Lindsay is going to be taking on a new journey with Apple. And he has had so much passion for 3D. And that in itself is memorable for me. Let me take it back to where I intersect with this. Alex Lindsay originally used to hang out on AOL and look at the different boards and stuff, message boards, right, of the 90s and 2000 era. And what's so interesting is, just like him, I used to enjoy hanging out in the little news groups or groups at first, before even news groups came about. And from that, you learned exactly what he stresses over and over: is community. Why do I choose the word community again? Community has been, again, the resemblance of what was today, or assimilation, pick a word. It was what today felt like, because not only did that, I was able to be on one of the last few shows before he has to, be under contract with work and everything else. He may not be able to come on every show, right? They may not allow him because he is an employee of of Apple. So it's okay. Either way, respect is there, because even the people that work at Apple, guess what? They're human beings. What a surprise. Wow, humans. Yes, human beings, ladies and gentlemen. That's what they are. So let's treat people like human beings. It's going to be, sad that I don't get to hear stories. Zambia, Zimbabwe, Africa in general. I'm from Zambia, right? And to know that Alex was in Zimbabwe or in Harare or at Vic Falls, and knowing exactly where, because I had seen exactly where when I was a young kid. The memory still instilled in me, so to speak. So, Alex Lindsay, a big farewell to you, as they say 73, but not a 73 altogether for now. Farewell. If there's anything in accessibility space, or if we could reconnect, maybe in the 3D world, I'm here for you. Thank you for all the lessons learned and lessons taught. I learned a lot from you. Let's see. If we buy a roti maker, Alex, $1 a day goes a far way, right? But anyway, Alex, I just remember little glimmers. And let's see. Accessibility. That's what. Let's see. Right. Let's see. Because with any way you learn, ladies and gentlemen, you may have your own style of learning. You may have, blindness, like me. You might be a person that has hearing loss. You might have other ailments. You might have autism and this and that. It didn't matter on Office Hours Global. It didn't. And a couple years ago, we actually even did Accessibility Saturdays. And to sit on a panel, to be practicing exactly this audio quality, I just had to post it there. See, don't put air into a mic. It hurts your ears on the other side. But things like that. Look at the camera. And another shout out to Ray Franklin. Outline yourself in your mind, or outline yourself. Well, I don't outline, but outlined myself today, I think, in my mind. Because what did I do? I went one point to point. So 10 o'clock 3 shows left technically, and was grateful that I was able to wake up in time and be on the show without any mishaps. We'll see you again tomorrow on Office Hours Global. So if you want to check it out, officehours.global or officehours.global/join. And of course, it's a 503c. So if you ever wanted, you could always go to officehours.global/donate. Anyhow, I've learned a lot. It's a place for anybody that wants to volunteer. Go. We're not getting paid, but I got to get paid by meeting so many cool people. If you're a Star Wars fan or anything, today we were actually talking Star Wars. We're talking Star Trek 2. But before I get carried away, I then moved on after the show. Thank you again to the community. What do you say? Community. Community is really important because, again, DBARA, Daytona Beach Amateur Radio Association. DBARA. However you may pronounce it. Wonderful people. And with that said, I was able to have transportation. My car's in the shop. My bad. I gotta get it out in the shop. And it's been a while. Hopefully, soon. Okay, soon. Sorry. It's, soon. Car's in the shop. But no worries. I'll get there. I got you. I'll drive you. I'll drive next time. My bad. I was a little tired today, so I'll drive next time. Okay. Anyhow, got to go to what we typically do here with the community of the DBARA group, and just again connecting with people in person, talking about different stories, letting people know where you're from, learning where they're from, learning the different cultures of communication, this, that, other, so many topics that we all learn from each other. But what one thing is simple. We're all human beings. Treat each other with respect. That was one thing that kind of really got started off that way. Like, treat each other as you want to be treated, right? So, like, having those kind of conversations and knowing that I love my community. Like I say, I love Daytona Beach. I don't hear many people that says, I love Daytona Beach. I love Daytona Beach. So what you going to say? Do you love Daytona Beach? I know we've gone through ups and downs, but I still love Daytona Beach because it's the people here. It's where I've grown up. And with that said, a Happy New Year's to Happy New Year to all the wonderful people that I've potentially forgotten to text or this and that and the other. And again, it's been rough because end of last year, lost a few people. Today, a matter of fact, would have been potentially a service day for a friend. So Rose, for you up there, it was blessings to have you around us. And thank you for what you've given my friend Matt. That. So going away from that real quick though, not to jump away like that, but it's the fact that when I get to experience the community, we were able to more so drive each other to encourage, I guess is a better word, not drive, but encourage to show up, or maybe not to show up, but to be present. And remember the little ham radio videos last year? Go check them out. They're out there somewhere down there, up there. They're somewhere. They're down there. Go to the playlist. It's there, I promise. But the ham radio videos, I'm a technician now. And it was from going to the classes, studying for the exam, figuring out, okay, the right answer to the question to the right answer, vice versa. And thank you to Dave Hilbrandt and his efforts for certain to assist in the past where he had his license from when he was young, 10 years old. Matter of fact, if you want to go watch that video, it's up there, down there, left there, over there. It's in the playlist. You'll be able to find that it's not that it's a hard way to go get your license. Give example, for $35, you would pay FCC their fee to get your call sign. You would pay someone for study material, so you could pay up to $25 to $35. Hamradioprep.com is where I got my material. You may have somebody read you a book, so there's that as an aspect. So you choose what you choose, but it is obviously attainable. And so come next week. Yeah, I know. It's like, whoa, we're in January. Whoa, next week. We already... Show's on the road on the 7th, I think. Next week. Wait, what day is it today? Friday. Yeah, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. Next week, we'll start classes. So 1 hour of technician license class work, an hour of general class license work, and then 1 hour of amateur extra license class work or questions. So it'll be exciting to jump back into the wagon, so to speak, or the G-Wagon, or my car's in the shop, I told you, remember. Anyway, yeah, so in any essence, I'll try to at least work at trying to pick up my general while I'm at it. I may not have the equipment currently, but I have the equipment up and it's in my noggin called the brain. So study the questions, answer the questions. If I could do that much, rinse and repeat, right? So that's exactly the motivation to go ahead and start with the general license for having VHF, very high frequency, or high frequency HF privileges. Okay, so that was that. I came back home, like I said, after a wonderful moment with friends. Jump right back into work because I figured, hey guys, how am I going to show these folks, my friends out there, that over there? Hey Chris, over you over there. Yeah, shout out Chris. Chris us, you know who you are, because that's the one who does the U and U's. U's knows, but what I'm trying to get at is I want to show you what it looks like with, let's say, 10x zoom, 8x zoom, of what Zoom Text Fusion may look like. I want to show you exactly how it acts. So I was fiddling with it just a bit, not too long, and thank you, friend out there. I don't know if you want to be named here, but it starts with M. For taking a moment to at least talk through the display settings, this settings, that settings, which, again, it's learning your accessibility tools. Your AT tools are sharp, but how do you get it to function across the board with, let's say, Zoom, like we're using, or if we're maybe using Teams and other elements, right? So we will definitely keep kind of hammering away at how Zoom works with the different AT tools that we use daily, such as Zoom Text Fusion, or JAWS for that matter, or Zoom Text Standalone. And with that said, I do look forward to getting you guys more content related to that, so that way you're able to see for the people that have low vision. I could do this with screen readers all day long, but then you're just going to hear a bunch of jiggle jab. What did it say? What did he say? Yeah, that was me mumbling. I didn't say anything really there. So, I do want to get you some Fusion video content coming soon. I just want to make sure it looks well enough for you to follow along, and keep a lookout. Next up was the Zoom Test Kitchen. Whoops, the Zoom Test Kitchen. Sorry, I'm getting carried away singing her song. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. I'm gonna hit them up on in the description as well. The Zoom Test Kitchen is interesting because it is different folks that are developers. They are hobbyists of Zoom. Some might be willing to put the challenge, or they might be a theater major. They might be not a theater major. They might just like having meetings, or they use it for different products, broadcast, all those things, all the above. And think about a kitchen. What do you do in a kitchen? You test things out, right? You're like, let's add a little pepper, a little bit of spicy here, a little bit of parsley, a little bit there, mix it all up. Yummy, right? Whatever you're making. I don't know what you're making. I'm a vegetarian. What are you? You tell me. Put it in the comments. Are you vegetarian? Are you a meat eater? Doesn't matter. Put it in the comments. Are you paying attention? Put it in the comments. Let's see if you're paying attention. Just tell me one word. Are you vegetarian, vegan, not vegan? Whatever you are, put it down there. Then I know you're listening to me because I'm just over here. What is he saying? Please? Just kidding. You know, I always say please and thank you to y'all. But yes, if you want to, go ahead. Anyway, from that, there were questions about Stream Deck. Remember yesterday I talked about Stream Decks. So what is a Stream Deck? What is this? What is that? What is a bit focus companion? Is it a person? How much focus does it give? All of that were answered on that kind of presentation. And I thank you, Mike. Well, one Mike, sorry. I get carried away on Wednesdays, Mike. But Mike L., I appreciate you taking those questions, and Pete and everyone else that were on that show. So thank you so much. And of course, Mr. Drinkwater, you too, man. Of course. Lord Some, you too. I didn't forget you. I hope you feel better, man. Anyways, I got at least some of the questions asked, some of the things understood. There's some projects coming up. Maybe this is the way I'll run it. Exactly this. Maybe there'll be updates. But I want to make sure things are accessible. And making sure we talk to the right people that, hey, what is the workflow and what is the accessibility of me getting from point A to point B to point C, start of the show, middle of the show, end of the show, right? Something like that. The intro, the meat and potatoes, and the outro or conclusion. So with my conclusion, I write to you, my audience, my friends, my family. Please interact down there if you'd like, and tell me what you want to hear next. I will try to figure out some things for tomorrow. Maybe we'll get some fusion videos sparked up tomorrow. And it is Saturday after all. Yeah, you know what? I have a video for tomorrow. It's about family again. But I think that I'm going to make it a thing every year as best as possible to make a video every day for tomorrow. You'll find out tomorrow. So, hope to see you there. Again, namaste. Love y'all. Peace and love. Outro.